I feel like I'm always adopting new people to be my family members. And I think Chucky's always laughing at me. He's like, oh, you've adopted another sibling, I see. Or you got a camp grandpa, okay. Like, I just feel so connected with the people up there. Like, they're just all my siblings.
For 120 years since the GMC started, the social aspect has been very important.
See, the people that attend the GMC, at least historically, are people that are very supportive. It's just something which, we try to foster. It's about who's there after supper to chat with people, to visit, to be friends, and to help.
Through that week, people go through all sorts of different emotions, right? This is a place where adventures happen. And adventures are anything from great to terribly horrible. And through that, you come back with emotions and stories, and you get to live life. You get to be your own hero.
By the sheer fact of paying for a space in the GMC, there is a subtle but acknowledged transfer of trust. And when you're in the mountains, there's so much literature about how dangerous it can be, but by being there and learning, it's a process of trust that you gain with the people you're there with.
Knowing that everyone is probably coming up, especially if you're new, with a little discomfort. And knowing that you can approach anybody who works there and ask them questions. Everyone is smiling. Like, I'm sure when you see Chucky, the very first thing is like this big smile, coffee, and you feel safe. People are willing to go out of their way to help them share this experience. Because it's magical. It is really magical being up there. And I think for me, I want other people to feel that.
In the evening, after all the adventures, after a fabulous dinner, there's opportunity for people to share what their day was like on the different outings, and you're encouraged to come up, especially for the last dinner.
At the very end of the GMC, we have folks share a skill or share performance or entertain the people of the GMC.
Maybe a poem or a skit or a song or something. Those were pretty madcap, and those were a lot of fun. And not to brag, but my songs were pretty funny.
I remember one year we had one individual show us a very intricate and very interesting dance, and we all ended up dancing outside at the end of it, and it was a really fun evening.
So I think some of my best memories are during Artist Week and sitting around at night and listening to Chic share the history of the GMC. Like, there is this silence that occurs over everybody because here you are in the mountains and participating in history. And I think that's really magical. It's just the first time I met Chic and realized I'm going to adopt him as my grandpa.
It's the core mission of the Alpine Club all those years. Still doing it today, and you're part of this 120-year tradition. So thank you for keeping coming.